Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Prison Architect. So we got the foundations built here. This is where I'm going to put the new canteen. And I keep forgetting that I have almost no money to really use at the moment. So we're gonna attempt to do this in a fairly slow fashion. That's going to be the plan at least. So we're going to, well, first of all, we're going to allow this man to use the door here. We're going to do door locked open. And door locked open, so that way they can come here and you're doing everything. I totally forgot that it automatically puts in light bulbs, and that spent a whole lot of my money, and I was like, oh, the auto light bulb thing is seriously my nemesis in this game at this point. Okay, so basically, we need utilities first, first and foremost. So we're gonna run one pipe down this way, and we're gonna loop it around like this. Basically, that's going to be the plan, I think. And then one up here into the shower room. Okay, and that should work all right. We're going to run power pretty much in a similar fashion. And we'll see how that actually works once we get all the lights in there and everything. So we'll go objects, light, and one light in the middle of each of these rooms will suffice for our inmates. And then we'll just wait until we start hearing the cash register go off to show that we are indeed actually spending money again. In which case, we'll be maybe a little more judicious about how we do lights in our main areas. Alright, and there we go. We'll do two, well, not like that. 3 and 4, and we'll do 1, 2. We need some hallway lights down here. Hopefully that'll cover it, and then 1 and 2. And let's see how that pans out. So, we are getting a little bit of money as we go, and we are spending a little money as we go as well. So, hopefully we should be able to make steady progress, if not slowish progress, as we go from here on out. Let's see, we have the long-term investment, which was a total accident. We need our prisoner capacity to be 100. This is going to be 24, which will bring our total up to math 91. Not quite enough to be 100, but we'll go ahead and add another minimum security area. Basically copy all of this and then do it again over here, maybe with a little more shower areas, and then go from there. So, this is the question at this point, is how I want to continue to go on. We want to do education and put it over here probably. And our ultimate goal at this point is to make it so that everybody is segregated and we can start really planning around the ideas that people will have different jobs that they can do and have access to, and being able to set up schedules for everyone in the most copacetic way possible. So, okay, now we got time sped up, right? What did I do? I'm waiting for something. Did I give them a job to do and then just forget about it entirely? Yeah, it looks that way. Oh, they're just coming in the long way. We're getting further and further away from being able to get from where we get all of our deliveries to where we are able to actually make use of them. So let's go ahead and do doors like this. That should be fine. That's a few different routes out at least, and yeah, they should be able to come basically right down here, and pathing is not such an issue at this point. So they are going to be building pipes first, it looks like. Oh, well, no, let's close that. I just want to make sure my cursor is clear, so if I want to look at something. Let's see, we have 11 prisoners with serious complaints. What are we complaining about now? Is he gonna let me look at it? Bladder, bowels, food. Anybody else with food, hygiene, family, recreation, bladder, bowels? Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that. That's kind of sucks, I guess. Let's see, regime. You have free time. Free time's coming up. They'll be able to take care of most of that business, and then shower, and then eat. So all of those should be solved fairly quickly. Now these guys, we're starting to get a little cramped in here. So what we're going to do is make a bed, just like this. We're going to add 4 beds right there where we had designated ages ago, and then they'll at least be able to get some sleep. So that seems to be the big thing that they want in here. Everything else is secondary at this point. So yeah, now we're just sort of chilling. We're chilling and waiting. We're at top speed already. We've got to finish constructing all of this stuff. We're going to let them finish their utilities, and hopefully everything will be powered. Looks like it's working already. It's a very cool little... The way the light works there. The speed of light is significantly faster than that, but that's about what it would look like if, you know, it did travel at a much slower pace. Also, all of physics would be turned on its head, and it would be kind of catastrophic, but still neat. It would look pretty. We got light coming in the door there, so that's kind of cool. It's good to note that light will come in that way. But I don't know if Windows actually do that or not, and I'm not entirely into experimenting with that right now with as little money as we have. So, let's see. 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. Yep, that's almost done. That's, we've just got one more day left to go on that. And then, yeah, just raising our prisoner capacity is the only other major thing that we really have to be concerned about at this point. So, yeah, we got speed at max. We're just waiting for things to happen. Prisoner intake's about to happen in an hour. That's going to be, catastrophic. It's gonna be, it might be a little messy, just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and go materials, and we'll start building sort of our proto rooms here. Let's go like that and like that. I would center the door, but I don't think that's entirely necessary. And then we'll do one proto room here like this. Okay. And then one proto room like this. Okay. Oh, there we go. We remove that, and then that will give us the basis for cloning. So let's go ahead and do bed. We need a bed and a toilet for each one regardless. Okay, and then we will need, oh, looks like we don't have all of the power that we wanted. Let's see, utilities. Yeah, that's hooking up over the main pipes. It seemed like to me that these main flow pipes here were actually blocking the smaller cables from connecting, but that doesn't seem to be entirely true at this point. And let's see, bookshelves, $30. You know what? We're going to be extra nice just because, once again, these are the low offense criminals and or, whoa, hey, we got something here. We got a whole lot of vomit and apparently other kinds of bodily filth happening here. Not sure what's up with that. Doesn't seem like that should be an issue at this point, but we have one death, so we got that going. That's going to ease our load a little bit because now we have 98 people wandering around in our prison, and this is not ideal. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure what happened there or why, but they beat up one of our construction people. That's real bad. We've got plenty of freedom and exercise right now for these guys. I'm sure they're pleased with themselves. Wait, there we go. That's unpause. Okay. I don't know what happened there or why. Do we still have people who need to go to the bathroom who aren't? Food, family, recreation, unconscious, people being punished. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to be... Like, there's nothing immediately apparent as to why there were issues there. We got people fighting in here, and that's a little more apparent because we have not enough space for everybody. But now we have 2 deaths. Not so great. This is turning into a bit of a clusterfuck. But prisoner, what is he wanting to do? Well-fed, working, clean indoor area. Oh, he's trying to get into the morgue to clean, but we've kind of got chaos everywhere. What are these guys? Hygiene and privacy. Food, exercise. Hygiene of family. Okay. Let's go ahead and... What is he complaining about? Food? Why are these... Is it just because my kitchen is too small? I don't have enough staff cooking in the kitchen? That's gotta be it. That's all it can be at this point. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hopefully that solves some of this issue. Because this is getting a little out of hand now. And clearly I have messed something up here because that's a lot of ingredients that are more than likely supposed to be getting utilized in meals that are not being prepared or served. So, a little bit of an issue, to say the least. We're going to pretend nothing's happening for now. And let's go clone you and do this for right now. We're just going to slowly piecemeal together our new cells here. So now we have $56. We might take out a loan at this rate. And yeah, so let's hopefully everything is going to balance out here before we have too many deaths. Too many more deaths, I should say. Okay, we found a spoon up here. That's fine. Let's see. Does it What is he? Experience, mood, condition, biography. He's being suppressed. I'm trying to see. Next time that I need to just start training myself whenever that symbol, whenever the symbols pop up on the edge of the screen. I just need to pause, go find out what's going on, and try to put a stop to it. But at this rate, we're pretty much on our way to having a complete shakedown of this entire area right here. So hopefully it's not going to come down to that, but we should probably be prepared for the inevitable. Okay, so everybody's eating here, and we got people apparently waiting for meals. Yeah, we're definitely not preparing meals fast enough, and this is a problem. This is going to basically end in our entire prison tearing itself apart as we go. So let's go ahead, and we will also hopefully have enough money for another cooker. Nope, not enough. Alright, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be closer and closer to loan time here. Let's go ahead and look at our finances. Let's see. We have programs, grants, current bank loan of $500, interest $25 per day. Can we increase this? Alright. We just need a fast influx of cash to upgrade some things here. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and do that, and then the first thing we're going to do is add some more cookers. We have 5 cooks, so we need 5 cookers. Yep, that should work. And then we're going to need a few more fridges for storage. I don't know a good place to put them at this point. Let's go ahead and we'll just... This is going to be ugly, but right now we're just doing kind of damage control stuff, so that should hopefully help there. That's going to do that. We're going to go down here and work on our utilities a little bit to make sure all of this stuff is going to pan out all right in the end, and hopefully relieve some of our space pressure that we have going on here. Space pressure, not to be confused with space vacuum. Alright, so, and then objects. Let's see. We want to do deployment. This is going to be minimum security only. And we're also going to need a guard here. Let's do guards. Just 2 guards for this place. And then we're going to go ahead and assign these as rooms. Let's go room, cell, all like so. Okay, objects, jail door. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. Alright. And then we'll kind of let that sit for a second. Let's go ahead and set up our proto rooms on this side. And a toilet. And no bookshelves for you. These are for the really cool people. It'd be kind of interesting if you could have people start accusing you of favoritism for certain places for doing things like that, but given our money situation, I think this is probably going to be fine. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, we found cigarettes. We're going to search prisoner, search cell. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and search that guy. And, there we go. 1 prisoner, the deterrent, compliant. Been unnecessarily searched recently. Well, they found the cigarettes, so there's no need to do that. We just needed to search his cell, I guess. Makes the most sense in this particular case. Looks like a lot of people are eating. This is good. The more people eating means the less trouble down the road whenever they are not eating. Yes, they are all getting fed, and it looks like they're all getting well fed as well. And now it's shower time. 2 people did not get fed. That's probably okay, though. All things considered. And let's see. How is this going to work? We've got an injured guard here. Store guard medical bed is the to-do there. That's kind of... I like the specificity of that. Why can't he move? Can he just not move? Can I tell him to move? Yeah, I can tell him to move. He'll move on his own power. That's just kind of a glitchy bit there. Alright, so there we go. Doctor's healing him up. That's fine. They must have been queued up in the doctor's office there, and then that didn't work out so well for them. Let's do clone. Clone that. And there we go. Awesome. And we'll let them build that up, and slowly but surely continue to, hopefully, not destroy our prison from the inside out over time. Looks like we need utilities. Yep, we need more pipe here. Let's do that. Totally forgot about that part of the deal. Looks like all of our ovens are hooked up, though, thankfully. And they're a little offset there, but that's fine. The big issue here is just the fact that everything here needs to be capable of being cleaned and prepared within a very small time frame, and that is without fail in the end. What we need to do is create a school very quickly so we can start training prisoners to do food safety and then make them do the dishes, and that will make this all a little bit easier. That's kind of the plan. That or just hire more cooks, and at this point that's looking like more and more of the safe option at the very least. I'm trying to see what I would have to do to actually expand this kitchen out one more layer, and that way we can have more of a down the middle row kind of organization to some of these things. So, but that's neither here nor there. They're still catching up on their backlog of stock, of which we have an incredible amount. And let's see, we have serious complaints, but plenty are suppressed. We have a 100% damaged uniform. Let's go ahead and dump that, just to get that out of the way, because it seems like it's probably clogging up the works a little bit. What do we have for staff right now? Because everything's kind of dirty. I'm tempted to do, that's $50 a day. Let's get 2 more janitors here, because clearly our work program is not working with all the fights breaking out. So there we go, 229 cash flow. That's totally cool. Let's do objects, jail door, and we'll go like this. Alright, we're just slowly but surely making it through here in order to just sort of hopefully maintain the peace as long as possible, and that will remain to be seen. Okay, so none of these guys are getting assigned to anything. Let's go ahead and move Tupac here to his new cell. Oh, wait, that's a non-functioning toilet. Let's fix that super quickly. Okay. Okay. And alright. Cool. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we found pills on somebody. Where did we find pills? Oh, he's overdosed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's addicted to cocaine and he's gotten drugs in his cell somehow. So we need to get him over to a doctor quickly. And here's how we're going to handle this. This is kind of interesting. It's the first time I've actually done this. Okay, we found a spoon. We found a spoon where? Way down here. Okay, cool. So we need to search prisoner, search cell. Alright. And that's kind of interesting that it's just sort of laying out there and nobody is doing anything about it immediately. So let's see, what are we doing here? He's overdosed. He's getting searched first, it looks like. And very interesting. He found the spoon on him and he died. So there's his Coke spoon. He died anyways. We have 1 death today. Grim stuff, let me tell you. Alright, so I don't know why this doesn't appear to be working. Let's watch this for a second and see how they play this out. Do we have to manually move things over here? Let me see. Oh, we're auto-saving. Give that a second. Do we need more doctors? I'm not entirely certain. Looks like, yes. He's coming up here to grab him. And then we're going to move him down this way. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. I don't know why he chose to go out that door. Or where he's taking him now. He's going over here to be... Oh, he got put on a hearse. Okay. Well, then why do we have a morgue? I don't understand now. This is bizarre to me. Alright. 16 prisoners arriving. This is going to be, once again, catastrophic. Catastrophic is the word of the day. It's the word of the week. It's the word of the playthrough. It's basically what we're dealing with right now. Okay. So, let's go clone tool. We need to clone this room if it had a bed in it. Hold on. Cancel that. And we will do that. We will do toilet. And then we'll let that build. That's the plan. And we're also going to do the same, actually, for the lower room, so we can do both of these at the same time. So, there we go. And toilet. And yes. Okay, we got shower time happening up here. Looks about as crowded as I wanted it to be. I don't know if wanted is really the operative term that I want to use for this, but that's going to have to do. Can't make everybody happy all of the time kind of deal. And let's see, we got fights in the infirmary, which I guess is the best place to have a fight. Too bad. Escape attempt. Okay, well, he's maximum security, so that makes sense. Man, it's really bugging me that I can't change my regime. It seems like I should be able to. This jail might be on its way out anyways. I know it's not even had as many episodes as the other jail did. Actually, it's had almost 3 short of the number of episodes, and I just made more progress because I spent more time in fast forward here. Okay, what do we got going on? I just heard the buzzer go off that usually indicates that there's something crazy happening. We got phone booth. Phone booth has been destroyed. It's getting repaired. And yeah, this is all just putting out fires at this point, isn't it? Either way, this video is just about done. I'm going to go ahead and clone tool while I do the outro. And so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is kind of going to the birds, to the it's not working out well is what I'm trying to say. And you know, I definitely claim a certain level of I have no idea what I'm doing, don't mind me, I'm just a player here. And then after that, it's kind of like, yeah, it is kind of a hard game. It's meant to be lost. And even though I made a big deal out of, what am I doing? Why didn't that work? Okay, there we go. That's what I want to do. Even though I made a big deal about whenever I tried to purposefully lose on my last campaign, that the game is like impossible to lose on purpose, it's still entirely losable by accident. And that seems to be what I did here. I'm not entirely sure where I lost control, but definitely the just incredible prisoner intake we started receiving ended up really hurting things. Oh my goodness, I have a negative bank balance. This is not good. Okay, so we found a fork here. Who found the fork? Who had a fork? We're just waiting for people to clean up stuff here. There's all kinds of goo and greenness happening here, and I'm not entirely sure why. But we are currently in the negative, and this is no good. Basically means we're going to have to chill and wait, and hopefully these rooms will get finished without incident, and we can turn them into more cells, and then just move all of our prisoners around, and that'll be a big honkin' chore. That will be completely frustrating to deal with, because it's already kind of hard to move prisoners around as it is. So we might try a couple things. We might get a little experimental with our methods for doing stuff. Why are you in there? I did not change that to that. There we go. Okay. Looks like we moved all of them around. That's fine. Let's do contraband. What do we have for contraband? Morgue doesn't have any contraband in it. That's good. Okay, these guys are getting moved to the holding cells. This is going to be absolutely tragic. Let's try a really quick experiment here. Staff only. Holding cell. Deployment. Let's see what they do. Does that move them out? Yes, it does move them out. Okay. So, interesting. Alright, we got people getting beaten up at the entrance here. Don't mind us, we're just visiting. Let's see, how do they handle this situation, basically, is the big question here, because, oh my goodness. We got people getting beaten up in here. Okay, yeah, they sent the dogs in after them, so that's cool. Looks like we only have orange shirts there for now. And then, yeah, we've got somebody with drugs. Okay. Let's see, sleep privacy. Alright, anyways, so yeah, this video is over. I was just trying to go through some things. We're going to experiment. It seems like this is working pretty well because they're moving out all of the orange shirts here after I put staff only up. And that's not the worst thing, so hopefully we will be able to play around with this a little bit and then figure out at least some kind of hacky way that we can get all of our prisoners moved to more ideal quarters. That's going to be the plan, at least. And so, yeah, stay tuned. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Have fun.